Hi everyone! So as usual I'm helping with the organization of the BuWizz gathering, and I decided to make a quick video about the models that I'm bringing to the gathering, which is gonna be held this weekend and I'm leaving tomorrow. So here's a quick recap of the models. Some of them you already might have known, some are new, and I wanted to showcase the models before I go to the gathering, and then I'm gonna do another video after the gathering and see how well they actually performed. So we have theory versus practice. So some of the models, like I mentioned, you already know, so let's start with the biggest one. This is of course the Tatra. It is ready to be disassembled and packed, that's why the rear is missing, but don't worry, I'll use it. The only change I did compared to the last one is that I replaced the 4L motors with 2 BuWizz motors, so now it's at least 2 times faster, so should be fun. Next model, let's start with the old faces. This is the Mini 1-12 Racer. So there is already a video about this model on my channel. No changes here, so we have 2 motors for all-wheel drive, independent left and right wheel drive, 2-speed gearbox, steering, and of course suspension. Then we have some new things. First, so this is my Buggy. So it's for the Buggy category, which required a maximum of 2 BuWizz motors for driving. So I'm using 2 BuWizz motors here. They are driving this rear independent suspension without a differential, because only rear wheel drive is allowed. So I skip the differential, not so I don't lose any traction when I'm bouncing over things. Talk about bouncing, there is independent suspension in the rear. So I'm using Audi's hubs here and CV joints, 5-starter suspension arms. It's held by one hard shock absorber, and it is really compact, very narrow. And in the front, also independent suspension. I'm using actually an XL motor, a powered-up XL motor for the steering, because it fitted so nicely between the frames. I just decided to go with it. And in the front I also have independent suspension, 6-studded suspension arms, and it is a nice bouncy little Buggy. I really like the styling. I was inspired by Octane, the fictional gasoline, or should I say oil brand in Lego lore meme in Lego lore, and it's basically green, white and red, and a few accents of blue like here on the seats. And yeah, one more thing worth mentioning is that this model also has working lights. So one of the rare models that actually has that. Usually they are hard to integrate properly, but for this one I found it appropriate. And yeah, it is very bouncy, should be fun, and let's see how it will go. And finally, let's move these things a bit, yeah. And finally, this is my Unlimited. When first we were talking about the rules for Unlimited, there was an idea to have no gearboxes allowed. And I challenged myself, let's build an Unlimited off-roader without a gearbox. So here it is. So, 4 BuWizz motors, driving all 4 wheels via a central axle. I'm using the reinforced differential, the yellow ones. There is nothing else that can survive the torque, so I'm using those differentials. And when it comes to suspension, I have independent suspension on all wheels. And there's a big difference compared to my previous off-roaders, is that I am using direct drive from the differential to the wheels. So I'm using Audi's hubs, not the planetary hubs, but Audi's hubs, because I hope that this way I will gain a bit more performance, because I don't have any additional gearing, so no gears, less friction. So the only gearing that is inside this model is the 4 motors driving a 12-tooth gear, which is driving a 20-tooth gear, which is hidden under this panel, which is at a very slight angle, and driving the differentials. And we'll see how it works. No gearboxes, simple as possible, around 500 parts, high steering angle with 2 steering racks, so once just like the Audi, one steering rack in the front, one in the rear for maximum basically accuracy and least amount of slack in the steering system. And you can open the doors, charge the BuWizz bricks, and that's it. It's very simple, very light. First time I'm actually using the Audi's wheels for a model. I hope they will not, the tires, they will not fall off the rims. That can happen sometimes with those, but it's a very light model, so we'll see. Oh yeah, one more thing. The Buggy also has 2 steering racks. I'm using this system whenever I can because they provide much more accurate steering, and it's much more robust when you have 2 steering racks. Even if you lose 1 link or even 2 links, you can still have a working steering system. So this is the recap of my models. This one is already ready to get packed, and we'll see how it works, how they work, how it goes, and wish me luck. And I'll probably post another video once I'm done with the competition. So that's it. Please stay tuned, I have more models coming, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.